So there's something I want to talk about. There's this mistake a lot of people do, and the thing is okay with it. What I'm going to talk about is, I want to talk about the splitter. That's it actually. So what does the splitter do? The splitter is responsible for transferring the truck from the first gearbox to the second gearbox, because usually, actually most trucks, especially the Sino truck, it has 2 gearboxes. So the splitter is responsible for transferring the truck from the first gearbox to the second gearbox, the low range gears to the high range gears respectively. The Sino truck Howo, it has 10 gears, and from the fifth gear you need to transfer it to the second gearbox and get into the sixth gear. So some drivers, what they do is, while they're in the fifth gear, they lift the splitter up while in gear before putting in the second gearbox and the sixth gear. Meanwhile, some drivers, while in the fifth gear, they make sure the truck is in neutral before they lift the splitter, before putting it in the second gearbox and in the sixth gear. So both cases work, like both cases, they work actually. But the first scenario is not actually professional, because this one, you're transferring a machine like this one from its first gearbox to the second gearbox while in gear. It doesn't look professional. So mechanically, I can't explain the problem, but I know it's wrong. It's not appropriate, and it's not professional. Shift a truck from the first gearbox to the second gearbox while in gear. I was discussing with one of my colleagues, and he told me he went to Marwa for a driving test, and they were testing them based on 2 things, and the splitter was one of them, and the second was how you react with the clutch pedal after shifting each gears. And let's focus on the splitter. Why? Because I know a lot of places where you will go and the Chinese will be sitting there testing you, and the only thing he'll care about, the only thing he'll be based on testing you with, is to see how you will be using this splitter. I'm not saying everywhere you go to do a test, it's just the splitter that they're going to be paying attention to. No. What I'm trying to say is, the splitter is very important, because a lot of people pay attention just to this splitter. So while doing your test, the Chinese might be seated there, and his sole objective is just to see the way you're going to use this splitter. And if you make that mistake, changing or shifting it to the second gearbox while in gear, I bet you're doomed. It might cost you your job. To some people, you have automatically failed the test. So I know a lot of people who will listen to what I'm saying still do the contrary. There's no problem. There's no problem. But it's important for me